Hey, welcome to our episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. So, this is another in the series of supermarket stovepipe can double IPAs from good old Stone Brewing. Delicious Double IPA. 9.4 ABV, gluten reduced. Interesting. And this is probably made out of the Richmond, Virginia facility. And it's very fresh. This was canned on my birthday, September 9th, so a little over a month old. All right, so I pour it into the Spiegel IPA glass, which I think Greg Cook had a hand in designing. And it's a clear, I call it copper orange, a little bit lighter than like a Oktoberfest. Get a big foamy froth on there. That's pretty expected. But as you can see, it's, I don't know if I go as far as say very clear, but it's definitely pretty clear. So this is not a hazy. So smells like old school, early era Chad's Beer Reviews IPA. It doesn't say what's on it in the can, or it doesn't say what's in it on the can. So I looked it up, and they said Centennial and Amarillo hops. So yeah, I definitely recognize those. Centennial to me is always like green tea, a little minty, and Amarillo is just like straight up orange peel, orange flesh. I wouldn't call it. It's not sweet orange juice, but it's definitely orangey. It's got just kind of a golden malt character, nothing toasty on it. I mean, it's just standard old school West Coast IPA. I don't really get the alcohol, but it's just really hoppy. Let's dive in here. Cheers. Well, I don't know if I'd go as far as to say it's delicious. The taste is very piney. Yeah, this is kind of like old school Southern Tier IPA, or Dogfish 60 Minute. Yeah, very piney. A bit of an orange juice concentrate kind of in the back there. Pretty darn bitter. I didn't check the. Actually, give me a sec. I'll look it up on Untappd. It says 55. Oh well, okay. I mean, I said 60 to 70, so it's fairly close. So yeah, it's pretty bitter. I mean, it's certainly more bitter than an IPA, or a pale ale, I should say. In fact, speaking of which, it kind of reminds me of Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, but just like way stronger, obviously. Yeah, to me, it's piney, it's resiny, orange concentrate. I would not call it sweet at all. The malt base is pretty nondescript, just like I said, just kind of a golden malt, not toasty or caramel or anything like that. But it's enough that it's pretty well balanced. Like the hops definitely linger here. I have it like a very resiny aftertaste, very bitter aftertaste, but it's pleasant. The 9.4, I would say it's like really well masked. I get no heat or warmth on this at all. I mean, also I am drinking this pretty much at fridge temp, but the alcohol, I mean, it just has like, it probably just like enhances the bitterness. It kind of has like a slight drying sensation, but it's working with, it's not distracting the palate, I should say. Mouthfeel is probably about medium at least, maybe medium, yeah, probably about medium full. Carbonation, about moderate. Pretty smooth texture. I mean, obviously not as smooth and creamy as a hazy IPA, but it's not super crisp and spastic or anything like that either. Let me top this off here. So yeah, the for 9.4, like I said, like no heat or warmth or anything like that, so it's like really easy to drink. The only thing that's like holding it back, I would say, is like kind of like the relatively intense bitterness. But yeah, this is good old school style IPA. I think I like the Colossus Maximus from Lagunitas better. But yeah, I mean, if you like old school East Coast style, very piney IPAs, probably like this one. I'm gonna give this a solid 8, maybe 8.5 if I'm feeling generous. But to me, it's like B+ or somewhere around there. So I'm rambling. If you watched all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for Saturday. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it.
Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.